What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Liam Photography channel, and in this video I'm doing an unboxing review of the WristCam. The WristCam was a Kickstarter project from a little while back. They were looking to be the first company to come up with a wristband for the Apple Watch that actually had built-in cameras, because one of the features that the Apple Watch doesn't have is the ability to take pictures or do video calls. I would have thought by now Apple would have added that functionality, but they have not. So we got the outer box, we take this apart, and then inside we have the smaller WristCam box. Set these down here. So this is the box that the WristCam comes in. And then we'll go ahead and open this up. Ooh. And so it looks like it comes in a really cool metal box or tin box that says WristCam on the front of it. Mine is a teal in color. Alright, so we open this up, and inside we have the instruction manuals and the paperwork, along with a shorter half of the wristband, because it is for both men and women. We have the USB charging brick. We have, oops, come on out of there, bad boy. We have the charging cable. And then, of course, we have the WristCam itself right here. Now, this one, of course, would already have the larger band on it for a man's wrist. And as I said, the shorter one is included in the package for women. And you can see it's got one camera here and one camera here. Now, according to the information on this, the Apple Watch goes in place of this blank plastic block, which is about the size of an Apple Watch body. And I guess according to what I read online, you're supposed to be able to charge this wirelessly while it's still on the watch. So that'll definitely be cool and intriguing. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, well, why are you doing a tech review? This is a photography channel. Because this is a photography device. So even though it is technology, it is also photography and videography related. So we'll go ahead and get this bad boy charged up and put it on my Apple Watch, and then we'll continue with this unboxing review.
Alright, so before I go out and do some photography and video with the WristCam, let's go over some of the information directly from WristCam's website. So first of all, can you turn off the LED light? No, the LED light will always go on as an indicator that WristCam is in use. Can the WristCam handle notifications? Your notifications are all handled through your Apple Watch. There will be periodic updates to the WristCam software to enable Apple Watch notifications as we add more features and capabilities to the device and its supporting app. How can WristCam be operated manually? A single button on WristCam performs all of the functions. A single quick press of the button indicates a quick photo capture. A long 1-second press will start recording video with a quick tap after to stop recording. You can view the images and videos you capture with the WristCam app. How do I check the battery level? You can always check your battery status from the Settings tab on your iPhone app or from the splash screen displayed on your Apple Watch. When WristCam connects, when your WristCam is running low on battery, you will see a red intermittent pulse on the self-facing LED indicator. How does WristCam sync with my Apple Watch? WristCam uses Bluetooth to sync with your iPhone and Wi-Fi to upload high-quality images and videos. How many megapixels does WristCam have? WristCam provides HD video quality. The outward-facing camera and the self-facing camera produce either 720 or 1080p videos at 30 frames per second, depending on your selection. 8 megapixels is the world-facing camera, 2 megapixels for self-facing. 1080p HD video, 3840 by 2160 high-resolution photo. How much storage does WristCam have? WristCam has 8 gigabytes onboard flash memory. Photos and videos sync with your iPhone's photo gallery when connected. What are the dimensions and weight? Size is 3.15 length by 2.15 height by 1.00 width in inches. Thickness is 0.41 inches. Weight is 35 grams. What does the button on the WristCam do? You can use it to turn your WristCam on and off, help pair your device, capture photos with a single tap, long press to start recording video, and quick tap after to stop recording. And I don't know why they have double on the end there. What is the battery life? How many hours of continuous use can WristCam sustain on a full charge? With WristCam, you can capture hundreds of photos or approximately 30 minutes of video per charge. Battery life varies with use, settings, and other factors, so the actual results may vary. Now, I did reach out to the WristCam folks, and the person that emailed me back said approximately 300 still photos on a charge and 30 minutes of video. Again, what is the camera resolution? WristCam boasts 8 megapixels for the world-facing camera and 2 megapixels for the selfie camera. Video quality, we've already talked about. What kind of sensors are you using? WristCam uses Sony camera sensors, which do not interfere with the Apple Watch sensors. What makes WristCam unique? Only WristCam allows you to take high-resolution photos and shoot videos with the self-facing and outward-facing cameras, all from the band of your Apple Watch.
Okay, so now that I've had a chance to get the WristCam fully charged, we're going to go out today and do a little bit of street / everything photography just to try this thing out. Now, I won't be shooting video at the same time because I'm a one-man show and I don't want anybody in town messing with my video camera. So I'm just going to go ahead and shoot the stills, and I'll even shoot some clips of video with the WristCam to show you what it can do.
We have all the images imported into Lightroom. Here we have an old piece of farm equipment that sits down the road a little ways from our house in Roxborough, North Carolina. Sits near this sign here. Now, this hollow waste landing sign, I'm not sure. It looks like it was a sign for a subdivision, but if you go down this actual private road, there's only one house that sits back there. So I'm not sure if it was originally going to be a subdivision and then for some reason it didn't get built. Maybe the developer went out of business. It's just hard to tell. This is a shot from a bridge a couple of miles from our house that looks out across Mayo Lake, and in the distance there, that is Piedmont Electric's power plant. They are the electric supplier for us. This is, I went into town, I had to stop at the local Sheets and get some gas, so just for giggles while I was pumping gas, I shot a photo. I went inside to get a Diet Coke, so I figured I'd take a shot of the soda cooler. Then I went to Harbor Freight, which is one of my favorite places to buy tools and stuff like that, tools and equipment. And here's some floor jacks and a toolbox and some hammers and axes. This here is a gas engine. Looks like it's part of a generator. I was looking at a bunch of different stuff. So here's some trailer lights, some vice grips and screwdrivers, stuff like that, Allen wrenches, some more of their larger items in the back of the store, some more tools, and the cash registers when I was waiting for the cashier to return to the front of the store so I could check out. This is the outside of the Harbor Freight. There were some guys that were there repainting the outside of the building. This is a small abandoned building along 501 on my way back towards our property. Now there's a better shot of it there. Got it wider there so you can see more of the whole building, and I've got it more level in that shot. It's a little bit tricky capturing with the WristCam when you're trying to get used to it, because it's sometimes it's a little bit hard to judge how level your shot is, especially because there's a little bit of lag in the viewfinder. This is a local small general store. Now this store is SP Gentry and Company. It's been in this gentleman's family for 3 generations, over 100 years, almost 106 years, at 3 different physical locations. This is some tobacco crops. These are the boat docks at Mayo Lake Park. This is the public restrooms, the water fountains. This is the pavilion and picnic area, the playground for kids, the Mayo Park sign, of course. This is the Mayo Park Environmental Education Community Center. And the little Sasquatch statue outside their Sasquatch Frisbee golf course. And the Coke machine outside the building. Here's some corn along the road coming back from Mayo Lake Park. This is one of my videos that I shot, and I'll embed them into this overall video. There's another one here. Why that one's upside down, I'm not quite sure. Let's see here. And this is one that I shot as I was driving, just to see how well it could handle movement. Let's see. Another one that turned out upside down. I'm not sure why that is. And here's the sign down by the boat docks at Mayo Lake Park where the boat launches are. So I'll go ahead and add the video clips that I shot with the WristCam into this video next so that you can see those as well. This first one is just one of the aisles in the local Harbor Freight store while I was there. The next clip is along Highway 501. And it does record audio. I didn't leave the audio in. Sorry about my finger there. Because I had the stereo playing in my car, and I don't want to get a strike from YouTube for having copyrighted music without permission in my video. I was listening to Bob Seger's Hollywood Nights, so I don't want to get in trouble. This next clip, I did leave the audio in for you so you could see for yourself. This is a solar farm along 501 that's owned by Piedmont Electric Corporation. This clip, I was just shooting video as I had my arm resting on the driver's side door of my car just to see how well it would handle motion. And as you can see, it shoots pretty good video while in motion. Here's another clip doing the same thing as I'm approaching the bridge at Mayo Lake. And again, just like from my still shot earlier, you can see the Piedmont power plant at the back side there. And then this clip here is just a quick clip I shot at the Mayo Lake boat landing. Okay, so now I'm wrapping up the unbox and review video of the WristCam. Now, in the introductory video, I did not show you this, but I brought out my power bank with me and the WristCam's charging cable. It is a magnetic charging cable, similar to this type of charging cable used for the Apple Watch. And it just snaps on the underside here, and it does have an indicator light that blinks red when it's charging. I just finished fully charging mine, so that's why the LED isn't lit up. This is a great little piece of kit. As you can see from my video, it does take really good photos as well as HD video. The selfie camera isn't quite as good, being it's only 2 megapixels. Hopefully, maybe they can get that changed. If they do version 2, maybe they'll upgrade the selfie camera to 5 megapixels. I apologize for the noise. Unfortunately, I live along a county highway, and it never fails when I'm out here shooting a video. Everybody wants to drive up and down by, so I apologize for the noise. So maybe if they do a version 2, they'll put a 5 megapixel camera in for the selfie cam, so we can get better quality selfies. They're okay, but there's a bit of noise to them, and the quality's just not that great. Not nearly as good as it is for the world-facing camera, which is 8 megapixels. Is this something for you? Well, to be honest, that's something you're going to have to decide for yourself. It's not an inexpensive piece of kit. It sells for $299. They offer them on WristCam.com as well as Amazon. However, at this time, they're currently sold out on Amazon. They do make them available for both the 38 and 40 millimeter Apple Watches, as well as the 42 and 44 millimeters. Mine, of course, is the 44 millimeter Series 6 Apple Watch. Now, one other thing I wanted to share with you. The band that comes with the WristCam is similar to the basic Apple Watch sports band. So it's a rubber band, and it's got this nipple here to latch it onto your arm with, and then you push it through this hole, the tail end of the other half of the band through here, which I completely hate. I'm hoping maybe in the future they'll offer a regular wristband that's rubber but with a buckle system like a standard watch. That would be nice. You can pull the watch band off the camera module to clean it.
This is the actual WristCam camera module with the 2 cameras. And this is the sports band that comes with it. They only currently offer them in black and light gray, the same color gray as the module itself. But they did tell me when I reached out to them that they will be offering other colors, but they won't be available for another 6 to 9 months, which is a little bit of a bummer. They're going to be offering I believe a blue one, a green one, and then what they call a rose red. Now, I wish they had the rose red available now, because I have the red Apple Watch Series 6, but I guess I'll have to wait. So they will have other band colors available in the next 6 to 9 months. So this is going to wrap up my unboxing review of the WristCam camera system for the Apple Watch. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on it if you want to, and hit the little bell icon so you can be notified as new content drops. And I will see you next time.